Hi, it's just me. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Stop. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ariana and this is Julio. Why do you have to be obnoxious?
I was gonna say my own name, but it's okay. I like what you said anyways.
Okay. And today we're gonna do a relationship Q&A.
It's gonna be fun.
Since that's what was asked for.
We're gonna try to make this quick because the last time we did it, we literally took 20 minutes on one question.
Hence why it was never posted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's just get into it.
Okay, so the first question is, where and when did we first meet?
We met at church in 2015. It was my senior year. Your junior year?
Yeah.
Shout out Western.
Well,
shout
no,
out
if we
Central.
met in 2015, that means you already graduated.
Oh yeah.
And it was my senior year.
So I was a whole freshman in OCC.
Where was our first date?
Our first date was at Athenian Coney Island, Novi Road. Place slap, shout out. It was great. It was a great time, right? You had a great time, right?
Yeah, except you didn't pay, so
Yeah.
I didn't even think we were on a date.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
I
had to play it safe. That's why. I was just playing it safe.
Playing it safe. Apparently, in 2020, playing it safe is not paying for the girl that you're interested in lunch.
Listen, did I say it was a date? I'm just kidding. Don't look at me like that. Let's go. Next question.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hashtag next.
What was your first impression of me? Vice versa. You want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. My first impression of Julio was that he is cocky and very, very prideful and doesn't want to be bothered with anyone. Thinks he's better than everybody else.
What? Wow. My first impression of her was that she didn't want to talk to anybody, nor did she care to be where she was at, nor did she care about the people that were there. She just was there just to show up, I guess.
Nonchalant, huh?
Very nonchalant.
He called me nonchalant so many times when we first met.
I thought she didn't like
when we
me.
reconnected. Because in 2015 we didn't really talk, but this was like 2017.
Yeah.
Wait, where are we? No, 2018. No,
2017.
2019.
What are we talking about here?
We didn't talk until 2019.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk until
Yeah.
2019. But when I first met her, I just thought she didn't like me just in general, like as a person.
And until last year too.
Until last year.
Yeah, and that's what I thought about you. I thought he was like cocky, didn't want to talk to anyone. Thought he was
That's
better
so
than
crazy,
everybody
'cause
else.
I was talking to everybody.
Until we like started talking more, hanging out more.
How can you say that when I talked to everybody already?
Anyways, next question. When did we meet each other's families?
Go ahead.
Oh God. Okay, so I think did you meet my mom before I met your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mama Lopez.
when we first met, so he was helping me a lot with homework. We'd meet up and go to Panera and stuff. And so he came over to my house one night so he could help me finish writing an essay.
Keep this short.
I know.
Okay.
And that's when he met my mom and my grandmother and my sister. He would come over and pick me up or whatever. And that's when he met my sister pretty much right away.
Yeah, I met 3 people off the bat, just like that. I didn't meet her dad until October of last year.
Yeah, and we started hanging out in July, August. So
You met my mom's when?
after a couple, in August,
August.
because it was before we were official.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely in August, because it definitely wasn't in the beginning. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay, who said I love you first? This story is so funny.
I said it after we went to Birmingham. And I said it because we both, first of all, backstory. We both love houses and architecture. We're into real estate, like seeing where all the nice houses are. So I took her to Birmingham because that's the place in Michigan to go to if you want to look at nice houses. And we were just going through a neighborhood, and then we
went out to lunch for brunch.
Brunch, and then we went through a neighborhood, and I was like, "What did I say?" I said, "I have to tell you something."
You said you have to tell me something. We had pulled over in front of a house that we were looking at.
Yeah.
And he's like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what? And then he like changed the subject. And I was like,
I was going to say it then, but I didn't. But
and
I said it later that day.
I knew that he was going to say it. But so I didn't want to like pressure him right then in the moment because obviously he got nervous. But then later that night, he was giving me a hard time about not saying something or whatever. I don't know. And so I was like, well, you didn't say what you were saying earlier. And he was like, what are you talking about? And he tried to act all dumb. And then I was like, you know. And so finally he like told me. So I had to like pressure him.
Yeah.
And I said it back, obviously. Okay, anyways. What dressing do I always wear? What does that mean? Oh, like what kind of clothes do I always wear?
This girl wears
What do I wear most often?
either leggings or sweats. And either like
That's terrible.
a crewy like this. I call it crewies. Or jean jacket. She's definitely more on the casual / dress down side.
Yeah, I hate wearing jeans.
Yeah.
But I do. Don't get it wrong. I'll wear jeans if we have to look nice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I wore jeans once this weekend.
What do I wear, babe?
What do you wear? You wear a lot of sweats, like you're wearing now.
This is literally my fit for the fall.
Yeah, that
literally.
in the fall,
A Detroit
this is his
jacket.
outfit. His hoodie or zip up with a jean jacket and sweats. And in the summer, it's usually just some shorts that are too short and a t-shirt.
Yeah, I look like Fratty in the summer.
So he's pretty casual too. A weird habit of each other. What's mine?
A weird habit.
I mean, I don't know how weird it is, but your terrible habit that I hate is that the second he wakes up, he has to feel like he needs to jump on his computer and do some homework.
I am very type
Literally,
A. That's why.
the second he wakes up.
I
kid
A.
you not. Today he said, I woke up at 7 o'clock, and he was immediately on his phone and like stuff at like 7:20. And the other day he woke up and immediately was doing homework. Like I opened my eyes and I'm like,
We gotta get stuff done.
Oh,
we can't just wait around.
oh, and another weird habit is like he bites his lip a lot, but in order to do that, because his lips are so big, he goes,
Oh, yeah.
I hate it.
Why do I do that?
Oh my gosh. So what's a weird habit of mine?
Of you? Probably just picking at everything. She's always fidgeting and always picking at her nails or picking at her eyes or pointing out something bad about herself. Like, it's like she's looking for something. That's a weird habit of mine. She's looking for something. She looks for impurities, and then she also, like, fidgets a lot with herself in some way.
How mean.
Mm-hmm.
What I often do in my free time, and like vice versa. We literally just had this conversation.
Let me tell you what she does in her free time. She goes on that phone, and that's it. Yeah. Literally. And hangs out with me. But while on her phone.
Or watching One Tree Hill.
Or watching One Tree Hill on her phone and with me at the same time.
I know. I have a
That's
really
what she
bad
does.
phone addiction, so if you guys have any tips, please let me know.
I'm ready for the long list of things that I do.
Okay. In his free time, he goes to the gym and does homework. You're so lame!
What's the other stuff? Internship or
work.
whatever.
We've established that. That's it. Okay, Siri thinks that we were asking her what games are being
I
played.
watch football.
Yeah, so sports related or work related. And I feel like work related isn't free time, so like that's what he does with his free time, is he voluntarily does work.
Voluntarily, yeah.
Okay. How long have we been together? We just celebrated 1 year.
09/10/19. Write that out and then write it
What
backwards.
do you call that? The word that like it's like the same forward and backwards. Like 9/10/19 is 9/10/19.
A parallelogram.
No. Okay. What was our first road trip? Well, we haven't been on a road trip
We were supposed to go.
because we were supposed to go, and he
Next.
never
question.
wants to go.
Next
He never wants to
question.
do anything.
That's not true. I never wanted
What's the reason we didn't go on a road trip?
Because we broke.
Who's broke?
Me. Yeah, I'm the broke one.
He's okay.
We gonna go in.
Don't give him a hard time. He's working, or he's in school. I told him I didn't want him to work.
Yeah.
I work full time, but that's because I'm done with school.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Gotta happen sometime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing when she's in PA school. So.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we haven't been on a road trip, but first thing you noticed about me, oh, I already know this one.
Those big old eyes of hers. Look how big they are. They're so pretty too, aren't they? Literally every like selfie that she posts, someone is commenting on her eyes.
Every
selfie. Go look on her selfies. Go look at her pictures or whatever. You're gonna see everyone's talking about those eyes.
Yes.
And there's a reason if you see them in real person, in real life.
The first thing I noticed about you,
Is my arrogance.
no, like physically, I think it's just like your whole face, because you have like a very distinct face, and you have like feminine features. Like you have a very pretty face.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a pretty boy?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
What pisses you off?
What pisses me off?
Should we say what pisses each other off?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, what pisses him off? Oh God, you could. What pisses you off the most? When things aren't going his way, that's probably.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be like the number.
That's
one
a good
thing.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
Everything
have to go his way.
It has to go according to plan.
So, what's like the number one thing that pisses me off? I know a lot of things.
A lot of things, yeah. The number one thing, probably not following through on plans. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What am I good at? And what are you good at? What am I
What
good
are
at?
you good at? She is really good at being empathetic and showing that she cares and being a support system. Like if she was a video game character, she would be like the medic or like the supporting cast character or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Because she always supports like people. She's like your biggest supporter.
Yeah, always. Always. And what are you good at? Okay, he's really good at being logical, for one. And he's very athletic. He's good at sports. He's really creative. He's good at writing, and like he has 2 books published.
I have 2 self-published on Amazon.
Yeah. I'm going to link his book in the description box so you guys can read it. They're short,
Yeah, they're little short stories.
and they're, how would you describe, like not sci-fi.
I guess the whole series is considered
I like mystery though.
sci-fi, but like if you
Okay.
break it down by the book, mystery the first book, action adventure the second book.
Okay. Oh, what am I not good at? What are we not good at? He's not good at having feelings or like empathizing with people at
I'm
all.
not even gonna comment
At all.
on that.
What am I not good at?
What are you not good at?
Not having feelings.
I don't know. She's not really that good at working under pressure, I don't think. Or doing anything under pressure at that
I
point.
feel like I am.
Really? I think you're very
I feel like it
She gets a little
depends.
frantic when pressure starts to build up.
Like at work and stuff, I work well under pressure. If I'm at work. So
I
think
just know
it
she's a
depends.
procrastinator. I mean,
yeah.
obviously at work you can't procrastinate or you'll get fired, but like in the regular life, oh yeah, she's waiting to the last minute, trust me.
What's your favorite feature about me?
Um,
Oh God.
I like her face, honestly. Because clearly, I mean, right? I mean, is there anything else to say? That's
Okay.
my favorite.
My favorite feature about you is your smile. That's a feature?
That's a
right?
feature.
Okay. His smile will light up a room.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do we argue about most? I feel like we really struggle to see each other's like perspectives.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why we argue. You're like logical and like
That's
too
a big
logical.
thing. She's
like,
too emotional. We're on the opposite sides of the spectrum.
We really should be in the middle. Like we should have a logical and like emotional perspective. But he has purely logical, like, oh well, that just doesn't make sense. And I'm like,
Purely
yeah, but you're
emotional.
not focusing on my feelings. So
Yeah.
like
And that's literally the argument.
that's
every argument we
literally
have.
every argument.
Literally. Yeah.
Is that. As far as like topics, we don't really argue about the same like
Topic, yeah.
we don't really have like a topic we argue about. It's really just like I feel like he's not paying attention to my feelings and he feels like I'm being too emotional. So it could be about anything. So
She doesn't think things through.
neither do you. Do I have any weird obsessions? What am I obsessed with?
Oh, yeah, she's obsessed with deer.
Yeah, I'm really obsessed with deer. That's a weird
I don't
obsession.
know why.
I feel
Yeah,
like.
that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are
that's
you?
weird.
I don't think.
And she's obsessed with taking pictures before she eats anything. Literally anything.
I love aesthetic pictures. I love pictures in general.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have any weird obsessions, except for how meticulous you are. Like,
I have a meticulous
obsessed.
shirt. It's lit.
Yeah, she's just like obsessed with being meticulous. It's annoying. And being productive, like too productive.
I'm type A. Y'all type A's
It's a
know.
problem.
Comment on this and say if you type A and then tell her what's up.
Yeah, if you're type A or type B, let us know.
Yeah.
Because I need to know. Anyways, nicknames for each other. Okay, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
This is not a nickname. I call him Christopher, but it's not really a nickname. That's his middle name,
That no one really calls me.
and no one calls him it except for like his grandma and his mom. And so I call him Christopher. I love that.
My nickname for her is Ari. Well, Ari.
There
My
you
family
go.
calls her Ari because they can't get it
A
right.
lot of people call me R. Or you
Ari.
say Boo a lot.
Oh, I say Boo.
Yeah,
Yep.
he calls me Boo a lot. Oh, what's our favorite restaurants?
Well, I feel like we have to
It's
answer.
hard.
We have to answer this question based off of the restaurants we go to all the time. So
Yeah.
I say Starbucks at number 1 for her. For me, it'd probably be like it'd be a place called 1011 for me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a restaurant.
It's a Mediterranean.
What's a place I like for food though? Because Starbucks is like coffee and like a little scone.
She doesn't like eating.
I
Okay,
don't.
does tropical smoothie count? That's another drink place, but she doesn't eat.
I do like tropical smoothie though. That I feel like that counts. That's food and a.
For her, it's tropical smoothie and Starbucks. And notice that both of those places are drink places because she doesn't like eating.
I hate eating.
Yeah,
What's a food place I like?
that's it.
I like Red Robin. I would say.
Trash. My favorite is 1011.
Yeah, he wants to go to 10-11 like every other day.
Panera Bread.
And I can't. I like Panera. Well,
Um,
not as much as you do. You like Panera a lot.
Oh, and then Jersey Mike's. Those are my top 3.
Oh, gross. Yeah, Jersey Mike's is nasty. Okay.
Cat.
Anyways, complete the sentence. Ready?
Mhm.
You're my.
Honey bunches of oats.
He does say that. I would say soulmate. That's what I say most. He says honey bunches of oats or sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Was that the last question?
It was.
Well, okay. Another task done. What's my next task?
Yeah.
Since I'm typing.
I feel like we should elaborate on how we met instead of talking though. Yeah, basically we met in 2015. We were introduced to each other just by like mutual friends and whatever in our high school youth group at church. And he was all shy because he didn't know anyone. I was all shy because I'm always shy and I don't talk to anyone. So we never really talked. We'd say hi to each other. We would like stay in like a group and we would like all be talking, but I wouldn't say much. He didn't talk much either because he didn't know anyone. And so that was 2015, and then we were asked to be like youth leaders for the camp for the middle school and high school group after we graduated. We went to camp together in 2017. We didn't talk the whole time except for on the bus ride home when I was like talking about like a virtual business I had, and he wanted to know more information about it, so he like chimed into a conversation I was having. We never talked after that. We would say hi at church and stuff. And then 2018 I didn't go to the church camp and he did, and then 2019 we had a meeting and I sat next to him because I didn't know, like, and I was like so shy, and he was the only one that was like my age in the meeting. So, and then we went to camp like a few months later after the meeting, or like 2 months later, and I said hi to him on the first day. I was like, hey Chris, and that basically changed our whole lives, me saying hi to him. Because then he was like, oh, she doesn't hate me. And then he tried to talk to me later on the beach, and I was being shy still because I am socially awkward. And so then he still thought that I was not a fan of him and didn't want to talk, and I was mean and stuff. Then the next day we like really talked a lot, and that's really just what kicked off our relationship. And then we exchanged Snapchats, so after camp we would like Snapchat a lot, and we were competing against each other for our screen time, because our screen time was really high, and so we were trying to see who would have the lowest screen time because of our friend Michelle Earls, who challenged us to decrease our screen time. And so, yeah, that's how our relationship spiraled to where it is now.
That is it. You know the story. You heard it here first.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed learning more about us and our relationship. And don't forget to like, comment, anything that you want to say. I read all of them.
And also,
subscribe so you can see when I post my next video.
Most importantly, don't forget to vote on November 3rd.
Make sure you vote. Like, you can do absentee, you can just go there. They're doing socially distanced stuff. Sanitize your hands, wear a mask. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Share with your friends. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.